Eccoci qua di nuovo da Internoscon 2011 e con gli altri due ospiti d'eccezione, Paul e Danielle, e andiamo a farvi la seguente domanda. Dobbiamo chiedervi cosa ne pensano del futuro dei giochi di ruolo indipendenti. Ok, hello.
Hello.
What do you think about the future of indie RPG?
I'll go first.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it has an enormous future. I think the dynamic of playing an indie role-playing game is about unlocking your personal creativity. I think it's about being in a group and creating something that you can all appreciate. I think that's huge. I think the world's hungry for creativity, and you know, this hobby is about functional social architectures for creating something that everybody can appreciate. And so I think there will be growing enthusiasm for it.
I think if you look back at the origins of the independent games and where they've come, it's a very good evolution. They're learning from the games from the past and creating games that are good or better, and it's just going to keep on happening. The evolution is going to keep going, and I think the independent games are certainly getting more noticed and more played by a broader audience, and the opportunities to have games translated into languages like Italian is expanding on that, and it's wonderful that can happen.
Okay, next year another huge RPG like degli come the fifth edition of degli. The coming of this game, how the coming of this game, how works in the indie world?
What kind of impact will it have in the indie world?
Yeah,
I think it's a different thing entirely. I think the indie world is a different art form. I think it's a new art form. I think something like 5th edition D&D, I wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't make use of things that are happening within the indie community, but it will be its own thing, and the indie community as a source of creative activity is going to continue to take its own path.
I remember when D&D 4th edition was released at Gen Con, when we were there that year, and there was some talk about it, and the little that I remember was, wow, this sounds like independent games.
Yeah.
And there was some general curiosity about what they were doing to improve it, and I also think they know that they can never get that big. It's much larger than we can imagine right now, and we're okay with that. We know who our players are, and if someone who's playing D&D wants to play some of ours, we'll gladly do that.
Okay. Thank you so much for the short interview, and we hope to have enjoyed this year.
It's been great.
Yes.
Ok, ringraziamo ancora una volta i nostri ospiti per la loro veloce intervista così, e ci vediamo presto per altre notizie qua di Internoscon.